Welcome back to the channel and thank you for watching. So an update on this insurance issue with Amber Heard. I read in the LA Times that the insurance company New York Marine and General Insurance Co. have filed a lawsuit against Amber Heard following the jury's unanimous verdict against her. And there's a very important reason for this. So quoting from the article from the LA Times, which I'll link in the description below, the insurance company say an actual controversy has arisen and now exists between plaintiff, the insurance company on the one hand, and Heard on the other, with regard to the duties and obligations owed between plaintiff and Heard under the policy with respect to indemnity for her actions in the debt case. The insurance company said this in its complaint. Now, it's important to understand how insurance actually works. Insurance is to cover an event, an insurable event. So something happens and the insurance company has an indemnity to cover any losses or costs arising from it. Sometimes you can get what's known as after the event insurance, which means the event has happened already, and then you take out insurance which will cover legal costs of challenging it and so on. Sometimes you can get before the event insurance, although not usually for defamation. Obviously, because if you take out insurance and then make a statement which becomes defamatory, most insurance companies are not going to insure against that. But that as a general position, there still needs to be an event that happens. Now, let's say you've got a wall in the back garden. Your insurance won't insure it for just general wear and tear and gradually falling down and disintegrating over time. It will, however, usually insure it against some kind of flooding or destruction or criminal damage and these kind of things by other people. That is an event, it's an insurable event. What it won't do, and this is why it's relevant to this case here, what it won't do is insure against your willful or malicious acts. So again, taking the wall as the example, if you were to insure your wall for such damage caused by a car hitting it and so on, but instead actually you smash down the wall yourself, quite obviously the insurance company is not going to insure you for the damage to the wall because you've done it yourself. So if you have willfully caused that damage, the insurance company is not going to pay you out. If, however, the wall has fallen down, you report to the insurance company and you make a claim and the insurance company pays you out, you then are found out for having smashed the wall down yourself, the insurance company is going to come back to you to ask you to reimburse those costs or just not pay them out at all. Likewise, if you've been fraudulent when reporting injuries to, let's say, an animal that's been insured under a policy. If you've been fraudulent in saying that the animal was in perfect health, you took out the insurance policy, but then it was discovered that this animal had this condition long before and you were dishonest with the insurance company, again, the insurance company is not going to pay you out. So in this case and in this lawsuit between this insurance company and Amber Heard, with the written policy in 2019, the insurance company says plaintiff contends that it has no duty to defend Heard based on the California Insurance Code 533. This state code provides that an insurer is not liable for a loss caused by the willful act of the insured. And now with the jury's findings that establish that Heard's liability has been caused by willful acts of her, the insurance company says that it is not liable to pay out these costs. And as an additional warning to this, many of the claims that I've dealt with in court in England and Wales have been for what's termed as fundamental dishonesty. Not only can this result in the insurance company not paying you for those instant claims, but you can get a marker for fraud and you can get turned down for insurance in the future. And this can make it significantly more difficult to get anything insured. This can create additional problems in England and Wales, for example, driving, where there is a minimum insurance requirement for you to be able to drive legally. And if you cannot get that insurance, of course, you're not permitted to drive. If some insurance companies will insure you, having had a marker of fundamental dishonesty against your name, you can be assured that it's going to be significantly more expensive. So this is just the latest update in this insurance debacle against Amber Heard. And as promised, I will come back and update as things develop. As always, please do hit the like button and subscribe, and thank you for watching.